Hey everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel. Today is episode 20 of my master bedroom makeover. Scott and I had an epiphany this morning. We were sipping on our smoothie and taking in our protein and started thinking about colors and how we want this room to look. So what we did was go online and look at Art Deco, which we're familiar with, but you know, it's always a good reference to have. And we saw a lot of wood and a lot of wood in different colors, like different tints of wood. And we decided that instead of painting the bookcase and the door to the closet and the door to his closet, we're going to stain them. And we're going to stain them in different tints. So there's going to be about 3. A dark one for the trims, a regular warm one for the flat surfaces, and then those little designs that I created are going to be more like a golden design, and it's going to look fabulous. So first of all, it's going to give a lot of warmth to the room, but the issue is the bathroom door. I don't want to have to strip it because it's louvered. It's a pain. Okay, so what I'm thinking is measuring it and trying to find a louvered door that's wood at the Restyle. And if I can't find one that is not stained, and then bring it over, stain it the same color. Yeah, I think it's gonna look great. But now he's more open to the idea of having parquet floor, which is great for me because I am on the carpet, but he's still ambivalent about it. The issue is gonna be the frames around the door that should probably be stripped or removed and replaced. It's a lot of work. I don't know if I'm going to be done by May, but I'm looking forward to it. The whole idea of staining is actually very, very attractive to me. I think it's going to look great. And it's going to tie in with what I'm doing right now, which is darker wood colors. So what am I doing today? Today I am applying the decorative glaze, which we saw in the last video, turns out to be a dark brown, almost black. So I'm going to add that to this. It's going to give me one coat of protection. And then once that's set in and dried, I'll add the protective coat, probably 1, maybe 2. We'll see. I think 1 will be enough because again, I plan on putting a piece of glass on each of those nightstands so that the top really, really stays fresh for a long time. And then I have to empty out Scott's corner over there. Is a lot of stuff. And start bringing his stuff in here. That's the reason why I created the bookcase. So we can have our books here instead of on the bedside table. And swap it with one of those. I have to install the handles. And that would be it. So here's the glaze. I opened it yesterday and it looks very dark, which is kind of what I need. I'm not sure, let's see, how, I don't know. I don't know if this is translucent or not. Like I said, I never worked with glaze before. I know that that's what gives contrast on some of those cabinets, particularly like on the dips and designs. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start with the bottom part of the shelf right here, and I'm going to see what it looks like. I'm assuming you put in a light coat. I don't know, can you see the difference? So I kind of like the glaze so far. This is without glaze and this is with glaze. I don't know if you can see, it's hard to keep it in focus. Here we go, with and without. Is there a difference? It's richer. That's what it does. It makes it a little bit richer. So I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do the whole thing with the glaze. I don't know what it looks like once it's dry. We'll see. So it's hard to tell because I have a lot of light in this room right now, but this is unglazed and this is glazed. Maybe we can see better this way. I don't know. I don't think it makes much of a difference. It does give me, well, yeah, it's darker. It does give me an extra protective coat on it, which, considering we're not too careful with our stuff, is probably going to be helpful. But meanwhile, look at my plants getting some sun. Yes. All right, let me do this one off camera, and when I come back, everything will be dried. I'll start putting the protective coat, see how one coat does and whether it needs a second coat. So I'm measuring this door to see if it's a standard door. I don't think it is, but you never know. 76 by 24. Home Depot, unfinished, $139. But it's a 24 by 80, but it's solid core. So I would have to remove either 4 inches at the bottom, or 2 inch or 4 inches on top, or I would have to remove 2 inches on both sides, and then I have to make the hole for the handle. It's gonna be too much work to strip this door. I mean, the louvered themselves, the door is not a problem if it was a flat panel, but the whole, or I strip the outside of the door and I put panels over the louvered and block the louvered with that. Do you see what I mean? Like put a core, a solid panel that gets stained. The rest of the door gets stained. I don't know. That's too much work. Why not just buy a new door? $139. That's the cheapest one. I'm gonna go to Restore at some point and see if I can find one. I'm not gonna find one that's 76. Obviously this one was custom. So I may be able to find one that's wood and already painted or tinted, and then I can add a layer of tint on it if I want. It will have already the hole, and I'll pay like $30 for it, something like that. So I'll have to go to Restore. But anyway, okay, so this glaze thing It's cool. It gives a little bit more richness to the furniture. It almost gives it like a lacquered look. Was it necessary? No, totally not necessary. Do I regret doing it? No, because it gives a little bit more of depth in the color. But you know, alright. So now this thing's got to dry. I'm gonna work on Scott's side over there, and I'm really thinking about the stains now. I think it's gonna look really cool. Because if I do the trim, you know, the one with the strips, I know I'm rambling, but if I do the strips in a dark wood, then it totally does echo, you can see it, the color of my bed. And it would tie the whole thing together. I think it's gonna work. I'm excited. I really am. Okay. Let me get going. I'm gonna clean out Scott's side. So this is the reason why we need a bookcase, okay? Or very, very huge nightstands. These are all the books that were either on the side of Scott's bed or inside his nightstand. So now they're gonna go in the bookcase. And that's already filling up. All of this is gonna have to come down eventually when I stain it, but that's all right. Okay, moving on. Scott, I'm putting a basket here for stuff that you may want to consider keeping. Yeah. The Nook.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't even know.
I have a pad, so we don't need this, right?
I don't know. I don't know what's on there.
Nothing.
I don't think I even read any. Did I read anything?
I don't think so.
Sherlock Holmes. I read Sherlock Holmes on that.
I thought you did on the Kindle.
That's the thing. I don't remember.
Alright. We'll keep it. We'll have. I don't even know. Okay. This thing here.
Weren't we supposed to hook that up to the TV?
Yeah, but you did and it didn't work, you remember?
Right.
This is supposed to be a wireless headphone thing so Scott can watch TV while I sleep, and I don't think it worked. You remember we tried?
I don't think it worked.
It didn't work. So that's...
But, you know, I wonder if there's another, like, it's wireless, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it won't. Alright.
Alright, okay.
Don't know.
What is it? Oh, I know what it is.
I don't even know where it came from.
I know what it is.
What?
It's the kit for my bike.
Oh.
How did it land there? I don't know.
How did it land in mine?
I have no idea.
Oh, those are the lenses.
These are the lenses.
Yeah.
For your iPhone?
Yeah, remember when we went to France?
Oh yeah, okay. Alright, well we'll have to find another home for it.
You put that there. You tell me.
Are you saying I'm using your nightstand as my stash?
Sometimes, yeah.
That I'm keeping.
Okay.
Alright. Keep a surprise gift. Oh, that's for the portable air conditioner.
Right.
That's the portable air conditioner?
Right. I think so.
The Vicks from 1988?
Yeah.
Does
it still smell?
Yeah.
Still works.
Dave Ramsey.
Those were yours.
I mean, I don't need to listen to that yet. Alright,
I think we have more than two.
it was more than two? Oh, fancy. You fancy cufflinks.
Is that for the tux that I don't fit into?
Yeah. A pom-pom from the old pillows. Or your navy pins. Another navy pins. George's phone number.
George Possible. He was from the Navy.
Keep it.
Sure.
Licorice from our 2016 trip to France.
That I'll leave up to you. Because like it's really intense.
You don't like those?
I don't know if you noticed, but I never really completed those. But I heard that licorice is pretty effective in COVID now.
Oh, is it really? Oh yeah, they are strong. Look.
You don't like it? I like licorice. That's a power cord for one of the Amazons.
That's the power cord for the Nook. I think so.
No, I think it's for the fire.
No, it's for the Nook.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so now you can plug
So
it
we'll
in
power it up and find out.
and find out what's in there.
You know, I think I got this Nook because I found it.
That's the one you found, yeah.
Yeah, at the office.
A remote.
That's for one of the Kindles.
Huh?
That's for one of the Kindles.
A remote for a Kindle?
Yeah.
They have remotes?
Yeah. Or not for the Kindle, for the fire. Whatever.
Okay, keep that. Philips TV. Is that this one?
Yeah,
Alright, keep. You don't need that anymore.
I guess not. Aloe vera. Yeah, Willie just used it a couple of times.
These are Amazon gift. Plug key. Okay. Amazon stick.
Yeah, keep that.
Nail clippers.
Because you know what happened?
Yeah.
I think what happened was we had a day where the fire wasn't working properly. The Amazon Fire wasn't working properly. So I called them up. And they sent us another one.
What's this?
I think that goes with the fire.
That's the HDMI
Yeah.
converter of sorts. That looks like a converter to an iPhone to put headsets.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, keep.
Yep.
Micro USB.
Probably should keep it.
Your Swiss Army knife. Alright. That's trash. Okay.
That kind of stopped working. So
It stopped working?
I can try it again, but I think it did.
Maybe it's this that's
Maybe. Let me
busted. Here, use this one. Okay. Alright, Avino. Yes, keep. Melatonin. Damn. Okay.
Well, the kids eat it.
Melatonin. Where's that? This goes here. That's the good remote.
Yeah, we need to keep that.
Okay, we got all your glasses. These are the good ones, right?
Those are the good long distance ones. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright. So I'm going to remove this and the art. And then eventually you won't have a lamp anymore.
Okay.
I'll put sconces.
Right.
Okay. So you'll have a full, and then underneath you'll have a basket. For now, I'll put that basket underneath because that's some of your stuff. That will go in the drawer. This thing.
Okay.
Okay. So you're really not losing much space
Okay.
because all your books are over there now.
Yeah.
All right. So his side is clean. I vacuumed. I have a basket over there with my stuff, but it's behind my bike, so I'm not gonna bother with it now. But this glaze is not drying. That's my problem. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. See, I started early because I wanted to do several coats, but it's not drying. It's drying much slower than the actual paint. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go and visit the Summit Antiques Mall. That's only 26 minutes away from here. So that's gonna be a separate video going to visit the Antiques Mall. Probably short video because I know that some of you guys really like that stuff, so look out for that. Well, I probably posted it already because this is the Friday video. Anyway, so this is the one I was telling you about in the last video. That's that Hedgecomb pottery. that I found at, I can't remember if I found it at Goodwill or somewhere else. I think it was Goodwill. And then when I brought it home, I realized there was a hairline, which you probably can't see, but you see it here. Can you see it now? All right. So I can't sell it, but these are the colors that I'm looking for the bedroom walls. This kind of seafoam and this dark blue right here. So that's gonna go on my bed for little stuff like, you know, hair clips, stuff like that. So that's that. I have to wait for this to dry, and I need to do something while this is drying. So we're going to the Antiques Mall. When I come back in this video, I'll be putting a coat of a protective clear coat that's a satin finish on those dressers, and I may call it a day because after I put the glaze, I realized that this is a protective coat on its own since I didn't wipe it off. I don't need 2 coats of the shellac over this. One will be enough. All right, so I'll be right back. You're probably wondering, why am I decorating now before I paint? Because I'm excited, that's why. I think it's super cute. So if you didn't watch the video about the antiques shop, I found this. It's a 1940s McCoy bank. That was a giveaway by the Siemens Bank to any sailor who was, you know, opening an account with them. And I think it looks great. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This is dry. All right, let's do the protective coat. So what I'm gonna do is do the holes for the handles, and then I'll do the protective coat. So I gotta find my handles first. I need 2, so here's one. Gotta find the other one. So if you remember, when I looked on Amazon, the handle goes down, right? So it would be this way. So the clear coat is this milky thing here, and by the way, you need to really mix it before applying it, and it's supposed to be a satin finish. And what you want to do and be careful with is to avoid bubbles, because the bubbles will not go away. Here goes. They're done, and I love them. Look at this. Don't they look great? I really like those handles. Now the only thing that bothers me, I don't have a choice over that. The heating board is behind it, so I can't have that flush to the wall. That's all right. And here is Scott's side. I gave him my old lamp for now. all of this has to wait to be put back in there because it's still drying. So it's starting to shape up. I think so. And I really, really like Scott's idea of staining the wood. I think it's going to look great. But anyway, this is done. This one actually feels like it's dry. I like it very much. I think they look much better in black, and they do match the bed. So I don't know if you can see my vision here with the blue wall and gold curtains and totally different bedspread. This one is a quilt that's upside down. Those 3 pillows here don't have any cover. I have to make some. These are regular sheets, plants, and then all of this here, all stained with lights inside. My chair right here. Oh, it's gonna look so good. And then of course the closet over there, with doors, all stained. My mirror is gonna go right here next to my bike. I think this bedroom is gonna look transformed. If only I can convince them to get wooden floors. We'll see. But anyway, all right, let me put myself together and then I'll say goodbye. By the way, the Nook is working. I don't know if I ever told you the story of this thing. Okay, so Scott was working for, I think it was Magnet Pictures, something like that, back in the days. And there was a lady who left, and she left a whole bunch of stuff in her office. And they were like calling her like, hey, what are we supposed to do with this stuff? She says, I don't need it. And they told her, but you got a Nook. I don't care. I don't need it. So it stayed in there for a good year and a half. And then they had to move to another location. And then Scott found this in the lady's desk. And it was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I said, take it. So that's how we ended up having a Nook. I have no idea. Oh, let's see what kind of books I got on here. Okay, we got Sherlock Holmes. We got Behind Closed Door, Forever Chic. We have Impossibly French, Scrabble. And then what else? That's it. I must have used it like 3 times because then I got my own tablet. Anyway, so the Nook is working. That's cool. How'd you close it? How'd you turn it off? I don't even know how to use this. Do you press this? I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to use this. Alright, maybe it turns itself off. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you are getting an idea of where I'm going with this room, right? I think that once everything is stained and I have sconces, now the only thing is that I don't know if I want the sconces here on the side or if I want them above my head, or maybe one with 2 directional lamps. I have to think about it. I'm leaning towards 2, one on either side. But this is a long time coming. We've been in this house since it's going to be 12 years. And this room, we never did anything with it because I focused on everything else. And this year, I've decided that it was time to do something for me. And I'm not doing that in a selfish way. I mean, like, I've served everybody else. It's time for Scott and I to serve ourselves. The kids are old enough. We don't have to, you know how it is. You don't have to babysit them anymore. They're doing their own thing. We're still doing activities and stuff. I mean, you see that. But for the most part, it's really, you get to a point where things kind of slow down. And now you have time to do things. So it's the perfect time for me, while I still have the energy and the ability to do that, to finally tackle this room. And I don't have any problem doing it myself. I don't have any problem with it looking like it was done by me. This is not, a showcase to impress. This is just what we need. If we ever sell the house and they want to tear it down, they can knock themselves out with it. I don't care. But right now, I can already envision what this room is going to look like once I'm done with it. Between the colors, the new floor, the staining, the bookcase, the little reading nook, the plants, and it's gonna look fabulous. To us, it's gonna look fabulous. Again, if it's not your thing, I get it, all right? But we're not, I mentioned that before in other videos, we're not into open plans, high ceiling, super open spaces is not our style. We like small European style spaces. So this is perfect. And now I have all sorts of ideas for the bathroom. I'm actually thinking of doing the exact same bookcase on the other side of the wall. Not the corner bookcase, but at least one long one in the bathroom to put all the towels and everything. And that would totally declutter everything. Like everything would be behind or inside the bookcase and baskets. It would look fantastic. Get rid of the vanity and just put either a pedestal sink or a smaller sink on a vanity and nothing else. So I have also and redo the floor. So that may be my next project. Okay, I'm just saying, all sorts of ideas are coming out. Then I'll do the roof. No, I'm kidding. I'm capable. I know I can do that. No, I'm kidding. Well, what does it take to do? All right, so I'm kidding about the roof, but you get the idea. I will struggle with the closet. Let's be clear. I'm telling you right now, the closet is going to be a cluster. You know what? I have to figure out how to hang that rod for half the size of the closet. I don't know if I want to do a post or if I want to do a full panel. And then I have to build bifold doors. Can't be that complicated, but I just don't understand the whole track system. And I don't know if you have to put a track at the bottom too. Oh, that's one question. I'm asking you, for those of you who know and who have bifold doors in your room, whether it's your bedroom or your bathroom, whatever, do me a favor, comment down below and let me know if there's a track above and below or if it's just a track above. I think it's both, but I'm not sure. Because I can see the doors swinging if they're not on a track at the bottom. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know if it's 2 track or 1 track. And that would be it. So I hope you like this. I think I'm not going to use the word spectacular because that's really over dramatic. But it's a totally different look. And I'm not showing this as videos on how to, because I'm sure I did it all wrong. You know me, I'm always cutting corners or whatever. I didn't really wait in between coats. It still works the same to me, but anyway. I'm trying to show you that you don't have to go and buy brand new. You don't have to do all those things. You can take your can of paint, an enamel cabinet paint, and just paint your furniture and change the hardware. And you know what? You probably get another 10 years out of that. You know, if you don't have the budget right now, it's tough for everyone, but you still, you know, you have nicks and scratches or whatever. Just paint your furniture a different color or same color, whatever. It's, you see, it took 2 days. It's not hard. You just got to be patient in between coats. And that's about it. I'm smiling because I'm seeing that little sailor over there. I think he's adorable. He's really cute. I can't wait to style this bookcase. And I know that some of you are like, why are you decorating now? I already talked about that because I'm excited. I am excited, okay? I'm excited and I'm looking forward to this room. And I can't wait. I can't wait to have it done. And my first night, once everything is done, is going to be maybe one of the best sleeps of my life. Anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook at My Great Challenge. My Great Challenge gift for t-shirts and mugs, what else, aprons and sweatpants. No, not sweatpants. What do you call it? Hoodies. Okay. And then Frenchie and Tubby on Etsy for vintage finds. And I'm really thinking down the road, I think I'm gonna end up having one of those booths at a antique store, like one of those antique malls. I think I'm gonna get myself a booth later on in life, not now, and just let it sit and see what happens. Have fun. And then on the weekend, well, I'll be retired anyway, I could just park myself on a tufted velvet chair in my little booth, reading a book and talking to people. One can dream. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.